Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden.
Guys, welcome to my After Dark Clean With Me. We've got a kitchen full of dishes and leftovers to put away, and we're gonna do some meal prep for breakfast and lunch at work tomorrow. Let's get started.
I've always admired those who just do it, and they conquered their fears. They fall back down and they keep...
Hey there, welcome back to another episode. Tonight we are going to do our closing shift for the kitchen. One of my favorite YouTubers calls this kitchen reset at the end of the night the closing shift, and I could not relate more. It's pretty much what we all have to do at the end of the night to set us up for success the next day, and reminds me of those college days when you're working the closing shift and need to get the store or restaurant reset for the next day. So as you can see, we are washing so many dishes. This pile was getting out of control. So washed all the pots and pans and got the dishwasher loaded so that it could run overnight and we'd have clean dishes in the morning. I can't say that I do this every night, but on the nights that I do, it sets up the next day for success, and it's such a good feeling to wake up and have the entire kitchen clean and everything put away. It's just a good way to start a new day, and I like to do this for myself whenever I can. I hope this video can give you motivation to get a few things done before the end of your night to set yourself up for success tomorrow.
So brave, never hesitated. I aimed so high and I reached it all. Why do I keep fading? I'm afraid, I'll admit.
Of course, we are wiping the counters down with my favorite method, granite cleaner. Love to use this a couple times a week just to get any residue off of the counter and make sure things are nice and clean. Next up on the list, once we get everything cleaned up, we will do some lunch prep for the next day, and I can show you my current fixation meal. Ever since I heard that term, I couldn't relate more. I pick my favorite meals and I tend to gravitate towards them over and over again. So my current go-to lunch is this Greek chopped salad. I had this salad for the first time at Chopped downtown, and I think it was $14 salad. It was definitely worth it and it was delicious, but it inspired me to create my own version at home that would be much less expensive and easy to make at night for the next day at work. I typically prep my ingredients on Sunday night and get all my veggies chopped so that each night I can just put the ingredients together and the salad will stay fresh for the next day at work. So I start with these bowls. I get them on Amazon. I'll link them down below. But who agrees with me? Salads just taste better in those to-go containers from the restaurants. So I go ahead and treat myself and put my salad in one of those bowls. I add some diced cucumber, some diced tomato, and then I have some strained canned chickpeas, so I'll add those. I also add some diced red onion and some feta, and then I bring a bag of pita chips with me and add a few pita chips the next day right before I eat the salad so that the chips don't get soggy overnight in the fridge. Then we will go ahead and portion out some of the Simply lemon vinaigrette dressing. I find this in the refrigerated section at the store and it is delicious. It's so close to the dressing that they use at Chopped and I love it. It's nice and fresh. So we'll go ahead and portion that out in my little to-go cup, keeping the cleanup simple. So we'll add that to the salad bowl, and then we have a perfectly packaged lunch for the next day at work.
When you've started it, why under a spell? I really wonder, how did it come to this? Go see my friends, but then I realized they're all your friends. Is this who I am?
In addition to getting my salad ready for lunch, I also like to bring some fresh fruit with me to work to have for breakfast, so we'll get that prepped as well.
I'm loving the heat. I think I'm losing it. What do I do? Every time you call my name, what do I?
Is there anything that you can do the night before just to help set yourself up for success the next day? I find doing little things like this the night before just ensure that the next day I feel organized and ready to tackle whatever's on my to-do list.
So I keep on rolling in silence.
I'd love to hear from you all in the comments what type of videos you find most motivating. After all, that is my goal here, to help you get your to-do list done and work alongside you. So whether it's cleaning or meal prep or getting things done around the house, whatever you find most motivating, I'd love to hear from you.
Let me hold your back. I'll carry your shoes. I think I've lost it. What do I? Every time you call my name, what do I? You're whipping me.
Time to head back over to this pile of dishes and get them all dried off so that we can put them away and wake up to a clean counter. Our routine is to try and get the dishwasher loaded the night before so that it can run overnight. We can wake up to clean dishes, get those put away, and then ideally put our dishes in the dishwasher throughout the day. That's just what works best for us and what I would recommend to anyone looking for a schedule.
What do I? Maybe I should keep.
Ever since I changed my mindset to think of this as the closing shift in taking care of my house, it has really helped motivate me to get things cleaned up so that in the morning I can wake up with a fresh start, a fresh blank slate, and feel that much more motivated to get things done.
I know I should have known. Right now you're not alone.
Thank you so much for spending the time with me. I hope you felt motivated to get something done on your to-do list today, and I can't wait to see you next.
Never said all the questions in my head, 'cause you tried.
All right, you guys, we got the kitchen all cleaned up. We'll really appreciate that tomorrow morning when we get up. All the dishes are done, dishwasher is set to go tomorrow, and our lunch and breakfast is packed for the morning. Thanks for spending the time with me. Have a good night.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still